हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल एंड अ न्यू एपिसोड ऑफ द चर्चा। आज हम बात करेंगे प्रीमियर लीग के बारे में जो अराउंड 3 महीने बाद वापस आ रही है। एंड आज मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ, मेरे साथ एक दोस्त है मेरा आशुतोष, जिसके साथ हम बैठ के आज चर्चा करेंगे फाइनली अबाउट द प्रीमियर लीग एंड वन ऑफ द मेन फिक्चर्स दिस वीक विच इज आर्सेनल वर्सेस मैन सिटी और मैन सिटी वर्सेस आर्सेनल टू बी प्रिसाइज। हाय आशुतोष, कैसा है भाई?
बढ़िया बढ़िया. I was looking forward to this since they announced कि the Premier League is returning,
अभी
and there are some big fixtures in the starting week, so a good thing to talk about.
एग्जैक्टली मतलब पहले कुछ दिनों में ही मतलब ऑब्वियसली 3 महीने बाद भाई, मतलब ठीक है, बुंडेसलीगा और ला लीगा है, लोग वो शुरू हो गई है, वो लोग देख रहे हैं, बट इट इज
Actually,
जस्ट लाइक कंपेंसेटिंग कि भाई एक्चुअली
Premier League एक
एग्जैक्टली
अलग level है.
एग्जैक्टली और प्रीमियर
Like
लीग के टीम्स लाइक आर्सेनल एंड मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड आर द टीम्स दैट वी एक्चुअली फॉलो। मैड्रिड,
exactly.
बारसा और डॉर्टमंड वगैरह तो हम देख लेते हैं चैंपियंस लीग में कभी आता तो, बट आर्सेनल, यूनाइटेड ऐसे टीम्स तो दैट वी रियली फॉलो फ्रॉम अ लॉन्ग टाइम। तो एक्साइटमेंट, जो एक्चुअल एक्साइटमेंट है वो इन मैचेस के लिए है। तो फाइनली प्रीमियर लीग आ रही है वापस 3 महीने बाद। एंड एज यू सेड, इस वीक में ही दो बहुत बड़े फिक्चर्स है विच इज़ मैन सिटी आर्सेनल विच इज़ ऑन थर्सडे 18th को, और वीकेंड पे है यूनाइटेड वर्सेस टॉटनहम। तो आज हम सिर्फ आर्सेनल सिटी के बारे में बात करेंगे
Sure, sure.
एंड यूनाइटेड स्पर्स। अगर अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स आया इस वीडियो पे ऑब्वियसली तो वी टॉक अबाउट इट
The
एज वेल लेटर। प्रीमियर लीग वापस तो आ रही है, बट इट विल नॉट बी द सेम ऑब्वियसली विदाउट द फैंस बीइंग इन द स्टेडियम। बुंडेसलीगा में भी
absolutely.
यही हुआ एंड पता नहीं कब तक ये चलने वाला है जिसमें बिना फैंस के फुटबॉल मैचेस होते रहेंगे। बुंडेसलीगा ऑब्वियसली सबसे पहले शुरू हुआ एंड वी कुड हियर द रेफरीज टॉकिंग, वी कुड हियर द कोचेस शाउटिंग, वी कुड हियर द बेंच शाउटिंग, एंड प्लेयर्स के बीच में ऑन फील्ड भी जो कम्युनिकेशन था वो पता चला कि होता है जस्ट लाइक इट हैपेंस ऑन अ नॉर्मल 5 a साइड
This
गेम
it was
हमारे बीच
already
में जो
at the
होता
sums.
है। एग्जैक्टली तो बुंडेसलीगा में हुआ एंड लोग उससे यूज टू हो गए काफ़ी। ला लीगा में बारसा के मैच में एक बंदा पिच पे आ गया। तो
Exactly.
बिहाइंड क्लोज डोर्स वाली मैच में एक बंदा पिच
You
पे आ
can't
गया
keep
है।
a fan away from football.
वेरी वेल सेड। तो ये मतलब यू कांट जस्ट कीप अ फैन अवे फ्रॉम फुटबॉल। लोग आना ही है देखने, और कुछ भी करके कुछ ना कुछ तो लोग करेंगे यार। और एंड इफ यू आर हैविंग अ चांस टू वॉच मेसी प्ले लाइव, तो ऑब्वियसली यू वोंट वांट टू मिस इट। करेक्ट। तो वो तो हो गया बारसा ला लीगा की बात। अब प्रीमियर लीग में सिटी वर्सेस आर्सेनल है। सिटी का होम मैच है। एक एडवांटेज तो वो है सिटी के पास, एडेड एडवांटेज है सिटी के पास कि कोई सपोर्टर्स नहीं है। आर्सेनल इज यूज्ड टू प्लेइंग विद एटलीस्ट अवे फैंस और होम फैंस। सिटी को तो आदत है भाई, वैसे भी कहाँ कोई देखने आता
सालों से
है।
the empty heart.
एग्जैक्टली, एम्प्टी हेड पे खेलने वाले हैं। जोक्स असाइड, गोइंग इनटू द मैच, सिटी आर in a better position at the table than Arsenal. अभी सिटी इज रैंक्ड सेकेंड। ऑब्वियसली लिवरपूल ऑलमोस्ट टाइटल जीत गया है, थैंक्स टू वॉटफर्ड। इन्विंसिबली नहीं जीते वो लोग, एक मैच हारे हैं।
Almost,
थैंक यू।
almost.
एंड सो या, बट सिटी वुड नॉट वांट टू गिव अप द सेकेंड स्पॉट, इफ आई लाइक, एम आई राइट?
But like for Guardiola, it's like not worth it. He needs a trophy to represent his season.
Yeah, exactly. But he has done something which is absolutely brilliant in English football. जो treble complete किया, domestic treble, and also the fact that he retained the Premier League with such high competition around in the league. So
Exactly.
probably this era of the Premier League is the toughest because out of nowhere Tottenham is also kind of challenging for the league every season. लिवरपूल पावर हाउस बन गया इस साल। यूनाइटेड आर्सेनल थोड़ा बैकफुट पे है, बट देयर इज ऑलवेज लेस्टर। आफ्टर विनिंग द प्रीमियर लीग टाइटल एवरी सीजन उन लोग ने फाइट दिया हर टीम को। सो इट्स अ वेरी बिग अचीवमेंट टू रिटेन द टाइटल एंड ऑल्सो फिनिश द डोमेस्टिक ट्रेवल। अब प्रीमियर लीग टेबल अगर हम देखें तो ऑब्वियसली सिटी हैज़ हैड अ बेटर सीजन देन आर्सेनल दिस ईयर, एंड सिटी आर प्लेस सेकेंड। चांसेस तो नहीं है उनके टाइटल जीतने के, बट दे नॉट वांट टू गिव अप द सेकेंड पोजीशन। एंड आर्सेनल का probably the worst season ever in the last 2-3 decades. Your opinions on the current, like this suggests ki City have a better chance tomorrow because they've been better all season. But as an Arsenal fan, I would want to try and give my opinion on Arsenal having a better chance to win. तेरा क्या opinion है इस पर?
So obviously, City is going to finish second, no doubt about that. But what you the जो अभी बोला तूने कि आर्सेनल लास्ट 2 डेकेड से ये उनका वर्स्ट सीजन है। तो अगर हम लोग लाइक 2019 में जाके देखे what all happened with Unai Emery, what all happened with the signings. So obviously this was not only the worst finish in the table, but also has been a worst season for Arsenal overall. Be it a fan's perspective, be it any perspective. Arsenal के लिए like in the stadium or outside the stadium, it has been like the worst. क्योंकि
Yeah.
expectations were very high with Unai Emery. People at least thought he would get you guys back to the Champions League at least, like he was doing with PSG. He almost won league titles with them in the French league, so wasn't expected. But at least after appointing Arteta, Arsenal fans को disappoint नहीं होना चाहिए बिल्कुल इस बात से, क्योंकि this is like a plus point for you guys for the next season. क्योंकि obviously, according to me, I don't see Arsenal finishing in the top 4 this season at least.
टॉप 4 तो काफी काफी डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है।
Exactly. And अगर आर्टेटा के अपॉइंट होने के बाद में हम रिकॉर्ड भी देखें, सो इट्स बेटर कि आर्सेनल अगले सीजन सिर्फ लीग पे फोकस करे।
हाँ,
एंड ऑब्वियसली
kind of makes sense. Like obviously every club wants to play as many competitions as they can, but if Arsenal somehow do not make it to top 6, it can be a blessing in disguise for Arsenal कि उनको बाकी कोई टूर्नामेंट पे ना फोकस करके सिर्फ लीग एंड डोमेस्टिक पे फोकस हो एंड देन probably increase their chances of winning the league. As an Arsenal fan, I would not like them to finish in the 7th or 8th position or anywhere below 6th. Europa League minimum चाहिए. मेरा ओपिनियन ये है कि आर्सेनल एटलीस्ट गिवन द वर्स्ट सिचुएशन दैट आर्सेनल इज इन, obviously आर्सेनल के फैंस एंड द मैनेजमेंट इज नॉट यूज्ड टू हैविंग डिफरेंट मैनेजर्स इन वन सिंगल सीजन. लाइक एमरी था, एमरी को सैक किया, फिर लुम्बर्ग वाज इन चार्ज एंड ऑब्वियसली लुम्बर्ग के बाद आर्टेटा आया. So we have had like 3 managers handling the senior team in one particular season, which is very new to Arsenal players, management, and the fans. City very dominant at home. इस साल top scorer है City. Even if Liverpool is winning the league by a margin, City are the highest scoring team this season. Arsenal ने इतने goals नहीं मारे हैं honestly. But अगर हम देखने जाए, चलो लीग टेबल का जो प्रेजेंस है, इट इज़ अ वेरी बिग गैप बिटवीन आर्सेनल एंड सिटी. आर्सेनल इज एट 9th एंड सिटी इज एट 2nd. काफ़ी डिफरेंस है, काफ़ी सारे पॉइंट्स, काफ़ी सारे मैचेस, काफ़ी सारे गोल्स बीच में है जो इतना बड़ा गैप मेंटेन कर रहा है. बट अगर हम पिछले 5 मैचेस का रिकॉर्ड देखें सिटी का और आर्सेनल का, सो सिटी हैव वन 3 मैचेस आउट ऑफ द लास्ट 5 एंड जो रिमेनिंग 2 है वो उन्होंने दोनों ही हारे हैं. So उन्होंने सिर्फ 9 पॉइंट्स कलेक्ट किए. एंड आर्सेनल ऑन द अदर हैंड हैव won 3 मैचेस एंड ड्रॉन 2 मैचेस. दे हैव बीन अनबीटन इन द लास्ट 5. सो लास्ट 5 मैचेस का अगर कंपैरिजन देखेंगे हम, तो उसमें आर्सेनल समवॉट हैव एन अपर हैंड बिकॉज आर्सेनल हैव दैट मोमेंटम. Arsenal has scored more goals in the last 5 matches than City in the last 5 matches. एंड पॉइंट्स भी ऑब्वियसली ज़्यादा कन्वर्ट किए. सिटी ने सिर्फ 9 पॉइंट्स कन्वर्ट किए और आर्सेनल ने 11. सो दैट इज़ द थिंग. अगर 5 मैचेस का फॉर्म देखें, आर्सेनल हैव बीन अ बेटर टीम. डू यू थिंक आर्टेटा इज टू बी गिवन एनी क्रेडिट फॉर द आर्सेनल्स बेटर रन इन द लास्ट 5 मैचेस?
Arteta, he deserves the credit absolutely, but as you said कि like the reason why City are finishing second this season is not because of their attack. It's all because of their defense and Liverpool's defense. Because what Virgil van Dijk has done for Liverpool, that's like being a Man United fan. Like I say it out loud that the only Liverpool player right now I would want in my team is Virgil van Dijk. Because Premier League wise, if you talk about the best right back कौन है, best left back कौन है, obviously best right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I can debate with it all day long, but when you tell me that Alexander Arnold is the best right wing back, I'll take him all day. He plays better as a right wing back, okay? And Liverpool का focus was कि हाँ, attack will win you games, but their defense is winning them the championship. And that's what has been lacking for City. क्योंकि लिवरपूल ने सिटी से 10 गोल्स कम कंसीड भी किए, एंड दैट समथिंग व्हिच गोस अननोटिस्ड.
देख मेरे हिसाब से आर्टेटा के आने के बाद काफ़ी फ़र्क पड़ा है स्क्वाड में. रिजल्ट्स हैव बीन स्पीकिंग फॉर वन. सेकंड, इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंसेस काफ़ी बेटर हो गए. मुस्ताफी का परफॉर्मेंस एज एन इंडिविजुअल हैव बीन बेटर देन व्हाट ही वाज प्लेइंग और वॉट एवर ही वॉज डूइंग ऑन द पिच इन लास्ट सीजन एंड द लास्ट फ्यू मंथ्स. ओजिल का रिवाइवल हुआ है समवॉट. अंडर एमरी ओजिल वॉज नॉट परफॉर्मिंग दैट ग्रेट, बट अंडर आर्टेटा वो ही इज काइंड ऑफ कमिंग बैक टू द फ्लो. एंड ऑब्वियसली एज ए टीम रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं, जीत रहे हैं, पॉइंट्स दे आर वी आर गोइंग अप ऑन द टेबल. व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन आर्टेटा's arrival and impact on Arsenal?
So I have the whole Arteta ka analysis of his last 10 matches.
Okay.
So he has played 10, won 4, and drawn 5, and
Hmm.
lost 1. And on the other hand, he has scored 16 matches, conceded 9 goals.
Hmm.
And obviously, that makes the goal difference to 7. So, इससे the major difference has been the attack.
Yeah.
कि midfield और attack में absolutely him being a midfielder and obviously him being a student of Guardiola,
Hmm.
he has brought back that confidence factor in the midfield and in the attack of how the ball should be played, how to end the ball back in the net. तो गोल स्कोरिंग का अगर लास्ट आर्टेटा का इम्पैक्ट देखें तो गोल स्कोरिंग में देयर कैन बी नो कंप्लेंट्स.
Yes.
Obviously, they have conceded goals. Like
Yeah.
9 goals conceded in 10 matches is not at all a good sign. But at least Arsenal, after Arteta being appointed, is on the right track, according to me.
Given that Arteta was a midfielder, he has played under the one of the best coaches, Arsene Wenger. I consider him one of the best coaches. He has played under Arsene Wenger, and then he worked as an assistant manager to one of the best coaches in the world, Guardiola. So जो development and जो knowledge and जो wisdom उसने gain किया है as a player and as an assistant coach, I think he's the best person Arsenal could have appointed. जो
Absolutely.
improvement ला
Made
सके.
for Arsenal. Michael
True.
Arteta should be titled as made for Arsenal.
True. And the fact that जो results का तूने numbers बता कि Arsenal have lost once in the last 10 games, which is a very big deal. 10 मैचेस में से एक हारना is a very good thing. But I somewhere feel कि 5 मैचेस draw करना is a little bit too much. Arsenal should have won some of those 5 draws and brought up the wins wala number to a
But
larger thing.
but those draws came from the goals conceded.
Hmm.
Absolutely, and Arsenal ka defense. Like I can talk
It all-
about again. We come back again to the
Yes,
Arsenal ka defense. This conversation will last for a whole long.
Everything will come back to Arsenal ka defense.
Exactly. The problem is not the manager. The problem is not the attack. The problem is not the midfield. They have experience as well as talent.
Correct. It's not like Arsenal are not scoring goals. Arsenal are scoring a lot of goals, but they are conceding a lot of goals.
Not, and the problem is not the right back and the left back. The problem are the two centre backs. And thank God, again, as you said to Leno, they only conceded 9 goals.
Leno.
Or those draws even could have been converted into losses.
Hashtag all hail Leno. ये मैं ट्रेंड करूंगा.
After Arteta's appointment, one major change I would like to see is Ozil making a comeback. Because Arteta has played with him.
Exactly.
Arteta knows his talent. Even when Ozil was playing for Real Madrid, like the one player who would have been fitted in Guardiola's Barcelona was Mesut Ozil.
Arteta was more of a defensive midfielder than he was not a CDM defensive midfielder, but playing as a central midfielder, he would hold back, support the defense a little, and distribute the ball from the back.
Just like Carrick.
Correct. And जब वो आर्सेनल में खेलता था with Ozil playing as a number 10, he was perfectly supporting Ozil to go ahead and have the liberty to not come back. वो पीछे fall नहीं करेगा तो चलेगा because Arteta is every time there. So Arteta understands what Ozil requires. Now Ozil as an individual, he's a very, very good player. On the ball, distributing the ball, I don't think anybody is better than obviously De Bruyne somewhat comes near close.
That's what Arsenal players majorly complain about. Ozil needs to fall back. Ozil needs to be good defensively. There are some like places where a player lacks, and absolutely Ozil lacks in defending. But again, his quality in counter attack, his
हाँ
quality in passing, we have all experienced that with Arsenal. As I said, his pairing and Alexis Sanchez, the
crazy
way
crazy.
he like pushed the ball forward for counter attacks. Like if he could bring that factor of Higuain and Cristiano
Hmm.
Ronaldo with Lacazette and Aubameyang, like good days for Arsenal ahead.
Crazy, crazy man. मतलब Ozil is the kind of a player who around whom you build a team. And
Exactly,
Even at Madrid, he had two midfielders supporting him all the time. Either it was Khedira, who was 100% defensive, or it was Xabi Alonso, who was again 100% defensive. तो ओजिल को लिबर्टी मिलता था टू.
exactly.
And same was in the Barca squad also. Busquets was always acting as a third center back. So it gave Xavi
Most
and
underrated
Iniesta.
player, by the way.
Xavi,
Sergio Busquets, most underrated player.
अरे
Never gave him
कसम से,
enough credit. Like
कसम से.
when you put Xavi and Iniesta together, like
You have to
it's
put
the
the
trifecta. The trifecta is completed with
correct,
Busquets.
correct. But they would have been incomplete with without a player like Sergio Busquets. अगर उसकी जगह पे अगर वो लोग एलेक्स सॉन्ग को डालते जिसको उन्होंने लिया था, तो बार्सिलोना तबाह हो जाता. Because the quality that Busquets possesses is different to any other stadium.
Like your coach not only controls the first team,
Hmm.
he controls the youth too.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
That mentality goes on, and then it like helps the club की मतलब हाँ youth से कौन सा player आएगा
Correct.
या कौन रहेगा. So
That
it
is
meant Arsenal, what Arsenal majorly needed wasn't a good manager for
yeah,
just one season. They needed a change of mentality
true.
for the whole club.
And Arsenal have been doing well here because उन्होंने मर्टेसैकर को अकेडमी का पूरा ये दे दिया है, जिम्मेदारी दे दिया है. Ljungberg is also actively involved in the first team coaching and academy coaching. Edu has been appointed as one of the board members. So all these former Arsenal players who have won titles with Arsenal, they understand what Arsenal stands
The
for.
winning mentality,
Correct.
absolutely. That's what they are bringing back at least.
And they understand the values of the club. Arsenal ka, they have a constructive approach to everything. So the players who understand and are ready to be patient with that kind of an approach is the best thing Arsenal could have done. So it is very good that they have appointed Edu and Mertesacker and Ljungberg, and Perez is also sometimes coaching around in Arsenal. So वो and Arteta obviously being the senior manager, काफी अच्छा step लिया है Arsenal ने, because I can only see good things coming for Arsenal now. Coming back to Arteta and his impact, 4 victories out of 10 is not that a great number, but 4 में से जो 3 मैचेस जीता है आर्सेनल, जो 4 जीते हैं उसमें से 3 है वो पिछले 3 बैक टू बैक जीता है. इफ यू कैन गो बैक एंड चेक द रिकॉर्ड्स, पिछले तीनों मैचेस आर्सेनल जीते हैं. सो आर्सेनल not just the last 5 games, but especially the last 3 games, in fact, have been carrying a better momentum than Man City. Talking about Arsenal's, जैसे आर्टेटा के impact की बात की, and we can say that Arsenal in the last 5 matches have been better than City in the last 5 matches. Do you think Arsenal having a better momentum will matter anymore? Because भाई देख, momentum तो 3 महीने पहले ब्रेक हो चुका है. जब ये पैंडमिक शुरू हुआ था तब सीजन बंद अनाउंस किया था कि अभी टेम्परेरी बंद किया सीजन. तो तभी मोमेंटम ब्रेक हो गया हर किसी टीम का. को जो भी प्लेयर इंजर्ड था वो अब रिकवर हो चुका है. सो दैट मोमेंटम जो हम लोग बात कर रहे थे नंबर्स के बारे में, डज दैट एक्चुअली मैटर एनीमोर?
I don't think so.
नहीं ना, मेरे को भी नहीं लगता. बिकॉज सी ऑब्वियसली मतलब 3 महीने हो गए. इट इज अभी ये जो स्टार्ट नहीं एक्चुअली कंटिन्यू हो रहा है ये सीजन. इट ऑलमोस्ट फील्स लाइक एन अनटाइमली प्री सीजन ब्रेक. मतलब
Absolutely.
राइट नाउ ये प्री सीजन ब्रेक ही होना चाहिए था आर्सेनल
होनी
के लिए,
चाहिए.
बट वी आर रीस्टार्टिंग द सीजन. सो ये 1-2 महीना जो फुटबॉलर के कैलेंडर में होता है वो पूरा आगे पीछे हो गया है, नो डाउट. बट अगेन इट विल बी एज अ फर्स्ट गेम ऑफ द न्यू सीजन or the first game of the pre-season is what I feel.
Could be. Absolutely. It's just going to be like who is more hungry, किसको
Correct.
ज़्यादा चाहिए. And
Correct.
obviously when City and Arsenal meet again, I'm telling you, Arsenal will have their chances. Arsenal will create their chances. Their attack is absolutely lethal, no doubt. But City is on another level, and The only slip I see in this match is Arsenal's defense making mistakes, just like they always do.
I hope it does not happen this time around. So one more thing that I would want to add here is that City have somewhat lost the title. Arsenal have just somehow made it into the top 10 of this season's league. So both of these teams have nothing to lose. So I don't think they'll both of the teams will be hesitating a little कि भाई काफी time बाद खेले हैं we'll go slow. नहीं, I am guessing both of the teams to go all in and apparently have a very high action packed and higher scoring game
Absolutely,
this
because there's
midweek.
nothing to win for, there's nothing to lose for. They have
Yeah,
all their fitness, they have rested for long enough. It's a massive game,
true,
so
true.
they have some. Even Arsenal somewhere or the other has something to prove, at
Hmm,
least for their manager, that they still have that mentality in there,
correct,
that they still will continue the momentum before the break.
correct.
But again, when you see Manchester City, like you
Hmm,
see a whole different animal there. Like they are Europe's elite. Liverpool
yeah,
City, they are Europe's elite.
true, true.
So let alone Premier League.
Yeah. What I think how the momentum will play a role now. Arsenal momentum will not play a role in this particular fixture, but it will play a role in the players' minds. Ki bhai, if I am an Arsenal player, if I am stepping out on the pitch, I will remember the three matches that I've won in a row,
That's
and I want to do it again for my manager. And the fact that the club is suffering, if I'm a
and,
true
and,
Arsenal
and,
player,
and, and, it, and at least what they can do is for the clubs and for the fans' sake finish in a good position.
and also to prove that ये आर्टेटा के अराइवल के बाद वो मटके में नहीं हुआ है. It is all
Uh,
Arteta is capable of doing it, and we will continue doing it for
not just
Arteta.
beginners, but absolutely.
Correct. So I think momentum, in a way of playing a big role as a motivation, will have a major impact on Arsenal side, but not entirely on this fixture. मतलब on that particular day, जो टीम अच्छा खेल गई, वो टीम अच्छा मतलब वो टीम
And
जीत
again,
जाएगी.
Even Michael Arteta has something to prove to Pep Guardiola.
Yes, it is his घर वापसी altogether. So he
So
will have a point to prove definitely.
it's more like absolutely. And even for Guardiola, it's like he wouldn't want his student to win against him.
Yeah,
No, but
obviously.
no teacher wants that.
एक second. We have seen this in the Premier League. Jose Mourinho was defeated by his student Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard completed a double over Jose Mourinho's Tottenham this season. ये हो सकता है. I have all my hopes and I can place all
Absolutely,
my
absolutely,
bets on
absolutely.
Arsenal trying to win this game. और टॉटनहम क्या ही है, टॉटनहम को मैं क्या ही कंपेयर कर रहा हूँ. इट्स टॉटनहम एंड जोजे मोरिन्यो,
It's an
मतलब वो लोग
Arsenal fan
बर्बादी.
talking.
टॉटनहम एंड जोजे मोरिन्यो, वर्स्ट कॉम्बिनेशन आई कुड एवर हैव एज एन ओपोनेंट. मैं उनकी बात ही नहीं करना चाहता. बिफोर वी एंड दिस वीडियो, बिफोर वी एंड दिस चर्चा, what are your score predictions for this particular match?
Wow.
एकदम सरप्राइज दे दिया. ये तो प्लान ही नहीं किया था हमने.
Exactly.
ये तो स्क्रिप्ट में था ही नहीं.
Exactly. I see City winning, obviously.
स्कोर पता ना भाई. स्कोर हाई, मेरे को ऑनेस्टली मेरे हिसाब से हाई
3-1
स्कोरिंग गेम होने
City.
वाली. 3-1 सिटी.
3-1 City.
मेरे हिसाब से हाई स्कोरिंग गेम होने वाली है. आई एम गोइंग फॉर अ 2-2 ड्रॉ और either of the team winning by one goal. So before we end up this charcha again for the last time, let's do a fun thing. Obviously rapid fire नहीं करेंगे because अपन कॉफी विद करण पे नहीं है. हम चर्चा विद टीन अप 13 पे है. तो हम बनाएंगे स्टार्टिंग लाइनर्स फॉर बोथ द टीम्स, प्रोबेबल स्टार्टिंग लाइनर्स और प्रेडिक्टेड स्टार्टिंग लाइनर्स फॉर बोथ टीम्स. पहले हम शुरुआत करते हैं होम टीम सिटी से. व्हाट फॉर्मेशन वुड यू वांट टू गो फॉर मैन सिटी इन दिस मैच?
I'd go with a 4-3-3 formation for Man City.
4-3-3 with one holding midfielder and two advanced midfielders.
Exactly.
Correct. So, okay, I agree with you on the formation thing. I would also go for a 4-3-3, similar, one holding two aggressive midfielders. Keeper, obviously, Ederson
No
will
doubt.
start as a keeper. Right back, who would you go for the right back? Now, there's two right backs you can play. Two right backs you can play: Kyle Walker and Joao Cancelo.
Kyle Walker, any day.
Kyle Walker, same. I would play Kyle Walker as well. Left back,
Mendy,
Mendy.
Mendy.
Zinchenko,
No,
he's been very good this season, but
he has been, but Mendy needs a run. Mendy is going to be their first player. So,
makes sense.
according to me,
Two centre backs, Stones.
no, I won't go with Stones. I would
No?
go with Laporte
Laporte तो है भाई, Laporte तो भाई definitely है.
and Otamendi.
Otamendi over Stones. Are you sure?
Yes.
So Ederson, Kyle Walker, Otamendi, Laporte, and Benjamin Mendy. Now we come to the center defensive midfielder. कोई doubt है? There's only one guy you can put there.
Absolutely, Cancelo.
Cancelo. मैं तो फर्नांडिनियो बोलने वाला था भाई.
मैं Cancelo डालूंगा.
Cancelo at CDM.
हाँ.
Okay, surprising decision. मतलब typical Guardiola decision to play a right back at CDM. He's done it with Philip Lahm. He's done it with Kimmich. So क्यों नहीं?
No, because he plays better at CDM, and obviously, just like company, we need some. CD needs someone to replace Fernandinho. So, and Cancelo plays the balls at very well, like distribution factor, defensive factor, everything.
True, true. All right, perfect. Cancelo at CDM. Um, two aggressive or advanced midfielders. One has to be Kevin De Bruyne.
KDB.
Without any doubt,
Absolutely.
KDB
No
चाहिए.
question, no question.
Second, aggressive या attacking या advanced midfielder.
Second, I would go for Bernardo.
Bernardo Silva again, no doubt. Perfect. Left winger.
Left winger, I would go for
Sterling
Sane.
or Mahrez or Sane.
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 Sane is back after the injury, I guess. पहले injured था वो.
Exactly, and he needs to start. He needs to
Correct.
start.
Right wing, Sterling, Mahrez.
Sterling.
Sterling, Mahrez to come off as a super sub, maybe.
Exactly.
अब forward में देख मेरे लिए
Works
तो
well as a super sub for City.
So अब forward में मेरे लिए तो कोई doubt नहीं है. But I give you an option: Aguero या Gabriel Jesus.
Ha, Aguero.
Any day. सारे यूनाइटेड फैन हो के
Still
अगुएरो
hate
चिल्ला
that
रहा है,
song.
शर्म आ रही है तेरे को?
I still hate that.
क्या गेम थी भाई वो, क्या गेम थी. Shit. चलो तो अब just a recap: Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker and Mendy as fullbacks, Otamendi, Laporte center backs, Cancelo, controversial decision for me at CDM, KDB, Bernardo as aggressive or advanced midfielders, Sterling and Sane as the starting wingers with Aguero up front. Very strong lineup. फटने वाली है आर्सेनल की, but let's go and start off with Arsenal. Now यहाँ पे I will stand with my opinion on this match. बहुत strong opinion है, but I might as well tweak it a little later. My formation here would be 4-1-2-1-2. I want to play two strikers.
Okay.
Okay.
Works. Arsenal should play two strikers.
Exactly.
They need Lacazette and Aubameyang up there.
True. So I will
Two
start.
City.
Keeper, no doubt, Bhagwan ki Deen Leno in the goal. Right back, no doubt, Bellerin.
Bellerin, absolutely.
Left back, no doubt, Kieran Tierney. भाई क्या लेफ्ट बैक है वो, क्या प्लेयर है वो. Too good. Center
Just
backs.
like Williams for Manchester United.
True, man. Center backs.
Your talent.
Two best center backs that Arsenal have right now is David Luiz and Socrates.
Socrates.
मैं ऑलमोस्ट मुस्ताफी बोल दिया था, पता है, फ्लो में, पता नहीं क्यों. थैंक गॉड. सो डेविड लुइस एंड सोक्राटिस. ठीक है, ये हो गया बैक फोर. अब मैंने रखा है 1-2-1-2. जो 1 है वहाँ पे आई हैव टू ऑप्शंस. यहाँ पे यू कैन हेल्प मी आउट. ईदर प्ले जाका और टोरेरा.
Torreira.
टोरेरा.
Any day Torreira.
So we are dropping Xhaka onto the bench, I guess.
Absolutely.
Right wing.
24 games providing more assists than Xhaka.
True. And
Absolutely.
इन्वॉल्वमेंट एंड वर्क रेट, डिफेंसिव वर्क रेट इसका बहुत हाई है. आई लव
बहुत
दैट
बहुत
प्लेयर.
बहुत काफी ज्यादा makes the difference.
True, true. Right wing, without a doubt, the best right winger we have in the squad, Nicola Pepe, no doubt.
Absolutely.
अब जो 4-1-2-1-2 है, जो सेकंड विंगर है, वहाँ पे मैं मे बी controversial between two players, which is Saka and Martinelli, but I would want to start Martinelli.
Martinelli, huh? Because like again as I said, Arsenal का youth making a major impact again.
और Martinelli is not presenting himself as a youngster. He is playing with that maturity. उसका चेल्सी के सामने वो रन अलग लेवल था, एंड उस रन के बाद वो फिनिश, इतना काम कंपोज्ड फिनिश was
And he's
very
not afraid. Like even in front
true,
of
true,
big
true,
defenders, डर नहीं है कि हाँ
true, true.
he plays the ball, he makes those runs, heading the ball, everything.
तो ये अपना 4-1-2 हो गया. जो नंबर 10, obviously it has to be Ozil. Number 10, I will put Ozil on the squad any day. And those strikers, Laka and Oba.
Oba.
देख ऑनेस्टली बोलो तो आर्सेनल का भी स्क्वाड इतना खराब नहीं है. The only place or the only department where Arsenal might struggle is the defense.
Defense.
And Arsenal defense इतना भी खराब नहीं है कि हर मैच में 72 खेले.
हाँ.
If Arsenal are good on their day, they can win a match. जैसे
Absolutely.
पिछले 3 मैचेस जीता है.
That's what I've been saying from the start. The only difference is going to be Arsenal's defense.
अगर वो अच्छा खेल गए तो आर्सेनल जीत भी सकता है.
Arsenal will make chances, City will make chances, but City has confidence in their defense. City knows, yeah, if our defense concedes goal, we will get them back. But Arsenal, if they concede, it will be very difficult for them
True,
to
true.
get back in the game.
ठीक है. So I guess that is how we wrap up this video. Thank you so much मेरे भाई आशुतोष for joining me in this video. Hopefully next match Arsenal versus Arsenal. Hopefully next match United versus Spurs के लिए भी हम ऐसे ही मिले और एक और वीडियो शूट करें. अगेन अरे मेरे को अभी चमका कि इसमें मैं आर्सेनल फैन, तू यूनाइटेड फैन, बट यू आर समवट टॉकिंग अबाउट योर लोकल राइवल. अगले वीडियो में मेरे लगने वाले हैं. होपफुली वापस अपन यूनाइटेड वर्सेस स्पर्स के लिए सिमिलर वीडियो बनेंगे. सो until next time, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.